So if you've been thinking about selling your house, there's 7 pretty inexpensive and easy things you can do that can help you get your house sold in this day's market. Because sellers, I hate to tell you, it's just not 2021 anymore. You're no longer seeing 30, 40, 50 offers over asking price on houses. But that's totally okay, that's fine, because as long as you're doing these 7 things and you're working with a reputable agent, your house will still get sold. Houses are still selling rather quickly, historically speaking. You just have to work a little bit harder for it this time. We're not just sticking houses on the MLS with cell phone pictures and overgrown yards and sheetrock hanging from the ceiling. Now, you kind of have to go back to the old ways of doing things where you have to get your house ready for the market. You might have to spruce it up a little bit. So here's 7 cost-effective, somewhat inexpensive things that don't break the bank that will help your house stand out and get sold. Number 1, this is actually my favorite. This is the first one I always preach the most. Light fixtures. I don't think people realize they underestimate the power of good lighting in a house. Lighting is everything. Not only the actual color and the brightness and the tones of the light, but a light fixture, when you update your home with modern light fixtures, it goes such a long way. It makes the house feel new again. It makes it feel updated or renovated. Adding some cool modern or industrial light fixtures goes a really long way. Number 2 is paint. You don't realize how dingy or maybe dark or dirty your paint might look until you put a fresh coat on it. A fresh coat of paint livelies up the room, it brings light in, especially if you use neutral colors. I can't stress that enough. Don't go with some bold custom color that you like. You want to make sure if you're selling your house, it's a neutral color that appeals to a wider pool of buyers who are going to be okay with that color. Number 3, it's super simple. Just declutter it. Just clean it. Clean it up, declutter it, organize it, put certain stuff away, throw stuff in the garage if you have to. Make it feel spacious, make it feel open. You want to feel like you can breathe when you're walking your house. When buyers are coming into your house, let them breathe, right? Let's declutter it. Number 4, this actually might be the most important one, and it's actually the easiest one to do. Depersonalize your house. Take those family photos off the wall. Take those sentimental things that are particular to your family or to your life, because when a buyer comes into your home, you want that buyer to envision their families living there. They don't want to see you and your wife and babies on the wall. It also just feels like they're being watched. It feels uncomfortable. Let them go into a house where they can envision their own life and their own future living there. Depersonalize it. Super easy. Take those pictures off the wall. So number 5, curb appeal. Landscape, sprucing, touch up the yard, mow it, get it clean, power wash. Make the house look new again from the outside. The first impression is everything, right? We always say, first impressions are everything. Let that first impression be when a buyer pulls up is, wow, this house looks really pretty. The yard looks well kept. All you gotta do is throw some mulch down, maybe make a little flower bed, keep the grass mowed, power wash the walkway. All those things really spruce up the front of the house and make it look fresh, to where when somebody walks up, they already have a good impression of it. Number 6, and I know all my agent friends out there can relate to this one, is take your realtor's advice when pricing the home. Listen to the professional who knows your local market, right? Pricing your house fairly, because like I said earlier, it's not 2021 anymore. The better you price your home, the more offers you might get on it, or the more eyes that will come see that property. Price it fairly and the offers will come. Number 7, hire a reputable professional agent who knows the local market. I know a guy, his name's Alex Cortez. I think you can reach him at 210-912-7559. I've heard nothing but rave reviews about this guy. The guy knows his market really well. He gets houses sold. So hiring a reputable agent who knows your market, knows how to negotiate, knows how to price it fairly, knows all the little things that help sell a house like what we just went over, is huge when selling your home.